Being played here in Pasadena, California. This is a great day for football, and we're anxious to get this game underway between the UCLA Bruins and the Volunteers of Tennessee. Greetings from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler, and alongside me are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. We hope you're as excited about this early season contest as we are. Now let's head down for the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. UCLA tees up the ball as we get ready for the opening kickoff. There goes the opening kick. From the 5-yard line. At the 30. And he has it on the corner. Across midfield. Down the sideline. He's finally tackled at the 30-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Kirk, that's one heck of a return to get this thing going.
And Lee, what it does is give him a good chance to jump out to an early lead on the first drive of the game.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Straight run, nothing going on there. The back gets 3 on the carry.
That was the junior that stepped up to make that tackle.
This safety is as vicious a player as you're going to find. He will make the tackle every single time.
Backfield's in an offset I formation. Back to pass. Flares it and almost had it intercepted.
I love it when they look at their hands after a drop, as if their hands should have done something different.
That's kind of the same look you give your golf club sometimes, right, Coach?
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. They'll run the option. He's at the 20, and he's taken down at about the 15-yard line. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 15. Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. And down he goes at the 10.
I'm curious to see if they continue to throw the football. They might try and mix it up a little bit. Then again, if it ain't broke, why fix it?
Single set backfield. There's a player down, and it doesn't look good from here. First and goal from the 5. They're knocking on the door. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Back to pass. To the end zone, no good. Oh, I bet the defender wishes he had that one back.
Yeah, anytime you have a chance to end a drive, especially in your own end zone, you just got to make that play.
Second down. 5 yards from a touchdown. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Throws for the touchdown, and it's going to be an interception. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. And credit the safety with that last interception.
He knew exactly where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
And that comes from breaking down film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
They've got their backs against the wall. Ball on the 2-yard line. I think they'll try to get a few yards in the ground here and get a little bit of breathing room. Feeds it to the back. Tackle made around the 5-yard line. 3 yards there on the play.
It's a good run blitz by the outside linebacker there. They shut down all the holes and kept this halfback from gaining many yards.
Now he's scrambling. Throws it deep downfield. And it's picked off from the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Man, that was a super play by the defender. Excellent interception and an even better return for the score.
And the quarterback wishes that he could have that one back. Those are the kind of touchdown passes you don't want to throw.
He makes the PAT. Tennessee ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. At the 30. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive. They come out in a goal line set. Well, they run it left, and a nice tackle right there. 3-yard gain by the running back.
That corner did a great job there containing the outside and not allowing the ball to get by him. That showed good discipline by this defense.
They line up in the shotgun. He's on the run. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He's out of bounds right around the 44-yard line. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
He scrambled. Here's the long ball, left side. Can't make the grab. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 40. Well, guys, he's scrambling around out there, and they're having a lot of trouble bringing him down.
Hey, the secondary did their job in coverage, but they just couldn't contain the quarterback.
That's no easy task either, Coach. This guy has some pretty good feet, as we saw on that play.
He's scrambling. He rolls out to the right. Way to look it in.
Good-looking arm by that quarterback. The defender was in man, so if he throws the ball behind the intended receiver on an out route, it could go the other way for 6. Nice throw and a 1st and 10.
He's going to try and scramble. Runs with it, and he's got room. Now it's 1st and goal as he's knocked out after a nice gain.
This quarterback has some wheels, and he used them to pick up a 1st down.
1st down. Defense gets set to defend the short field. Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the 1st down. And he's tackled around the 8-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. Here's the 8th play of the series. 2nd down. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. And the safety with the interception. How about that defensive play?
What I liked here was the way the defense reacted as soon as the ball was thrown. It allowed them to come up with the interception.
What I didn't like was the decision by the quarterback. He's a smart kid. He knows better than to throw a pass like that.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. The option left. They'll bring him down at the 24-yard line. 4 yards there on the old quarterback keeper. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 24. 2 tight ends here. Man in motion. Taken down at the 39-yard line.
Most of the time, zone coverage will take away the out route. Not that time.
The defensive backs moving in closer. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down. 6 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Brought down around the 48-yard line. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 48-yard line. And they have 3 receivers bunched. Hand off, and he won't make it.
And that won't be enough for the first down.
Great job here in shutting down the run. That's a real boost for this team.
Fourth down. They come out in a punt formation. Tennessee up 7 points. Brought down at the 42. And they deny him the first down.
Well, this is a huge play for the defense, especially since the score is so close. Now let's see if the offense can get anything done.
It's 1st and 10. They come out in a goal line set. Gets the ball here and brought down in the backfield.
That's the cornerback that got in there and made that play, Kirk.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
He's scrambling. There's an injured player on the field. Looks like we're going to have a good game on our hands after 1. The score here in L.A. is Tennessee 7, UCLA nothing.
UCLA.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 32.
200 check. 200.
Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. And they got him.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
And that's 3 and out. Nothing going on that series. He gets it off. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will take over at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. He's taken down around the 28-yard line.
1, 2, 3. That's exactly how you throw the slant against zone coverage. Nice play to pick up the first.
The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Has a man, but he couldn't drag that foot.
Good effort there by the receiver. But just not enough room for him to get a foot down in bounds.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 28. One-man backfield. Straight ahead on the give. There's nowhere to run, though. And he gets a yard on the run.
1-yard gain on the play.
Third down, 8 yards to go. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Gets it to his wide receiver, and he's got another one. There's a player shaken up on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 47. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. They bring him down. It was the safety who came from the secondary who made the sack.
Man, this is an aggressive defense. Another blitz, and again, it works out. They send guys from everywhere to get to this quarterback.
And that just wasn't any blitz. They really sent the house there. The defense had everybody coming.
He drops back. And it's caught. They'll bring him down right around the 50. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
Well, they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 43. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. And it looks like they're going to bring some heat. Pass is left, going the other way. And they push him out at the 41. This game certainly didn't start the way this quarterback wanted it to.
He's certainly struggling early on. It's just something he's going to have to break out of if he wants his team to be successful today.
He's not making good reads. He's missing some receivers. He just doesn't look prepared. This kid needs to pull it together.
Gives to the tailback. He fights forward to about the 40. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
Yeah, not too much on that run.
With these linebackers sitting back waiting for plays like that, it'll be very hard for this offense to pick up yards on the ground.
Now he's scrambling. He's got it with room to run. Good pitch and catch there on second down.
Yep, it was good enough to get him a first down. That's just a nice play.
First and 10. They line up in the jumbo set. Looking for the corner. Huge play, and it's going to be first and goal. So they go on the ground and pick up another first down.
Yo, nice run and good job to keep the chains moving.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep him out of the end zone.
On the ground, and he won't get back to the line.
That's the linebacker there getting in there to shut that play down.
The D-line did a good job of nullifying out the blocks up front, and that allowed the linebacker to roam free and make the tackle in the backfield.
Now he tries to buy some time. Throws off balance, and it's intercepted. He's into the open field. And they'll return this one all the way. He's all the way. Touchdown.
That's not where the quarterback wanted to throw that football, Kirk.
Yeah, but how about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Tennessee is lining up to kick this one off. And this one's away. He's to the 10. Across the 30. He got hit hard. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
Kirk, turnovers are to an offense what donuts are to a diet. They just mess everything up.
Donuts, turnovers. Yeah, I guess they're both bad.
Yeah, but a donut sounds really good right now, sweetheart.
And he's taken down at the 36-yard line. He threw that thing into heavy cover.
Yeah, he did. The quarterback was gambling on that pass. However, he lost.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Throws it in a hurry, and he's tackled in the open field.
The quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
Second and inches. Ball on the 26. 2 tight ends here. And they use motion. Catches it, and he's looking for more. And they make the stop at the 19. So they complete that for about 7 yards, and they'll pick up a first down.
And this turned out to be a good call against this defense. They sent all the linebackers on the blitz, and the quarterback made a good throw on the play to get a first down.
Going right, intercepted. And they badly needed that interception.
It's sure going to help. If they can march down the field and score, watch out. You might have a game here.
First and 10. Ball on their own 17. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Back to pass. The defense got to him. That's a safety.
That's going to cost them 2 points.
And they'll lose possession of the ball as well, Kirk. Not what you'd like to see if you're an offensive coordinator.
At the 40. They'll bring him down at the 48-yard line. He made a good cut upfield, got a few blocks, and they were able to come up with a decent return.
That looked like a breakdown in kickoff coverage. Instead of staying in their lanes, they all started sprinting to the football.
That's exactly what happened. You can't do that.
And they have 3 receivers bunched. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. 7-yard play. So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Zips it to the tight end, and they push him out at the 38. They get about 7 yards on the pass and pick up a first down.
They need to tighten up their coverage on this kid, because whenever he gets some room on you, he makes a play.
First and 10. Ball on the 38. Single set backfield. And the safety with the interception. A well-timed interception there.
Well, they're still down by a couple of scores, but the turnover certainly helps their chances. If they score on this drive, they're right back in the game.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 23. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's scrambling. He wants it all. He's got it with room to run. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. Wow. Once he caught that one, nobody was going to get it.
You know, guys, this kid is a true sprinter. He runs track in the offseason.
And it shows right here, Kirk. It looked like he was running against a high school secondary.
He makes the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Drew, ready to kick. He got all of that one. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. We've got a first and 10. Ball on their own 19. Ace backfield. Caught out in the open. Tackle at the 37-yard line.
Oh, man, they had him good there. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
The running back really sold the run well that time. That allowed for the quarterback to get the ball downfield for a decent gain.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Down at the 45.
Very solid gain through the air. I'm impressed with the poise of this quarterback and the ability of the receiver to keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
If the defense wants to stop those quick throws, then they should really put somebody up on the line and bump these receivers to throw them off their routes.
Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. And now he's got room to run. He gets hit out of bounds at the 35. And that'll do it. We head to the break. Still plenty of time left in this one. The score here in Los Angeles is Tennessee 16, UCLA 7. The teams are lined up, and we're just about ready to start this second half. From the 5-yard line. makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They line up in the jumbo set. Give to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield.
This is a fabulous job by the linebacker of shedding a block and getting into the backfield.
Yep, the offensive line left the ball carrier out to dry there. Without better protection, he won't be able to go anywhere.
There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. We've got 3rd and 3 here. 4 wide. He scrambled. Going deep. Lays it out there. Throws complete. He's got room to work. And they finally push him out at the 13. That was a nice grab.
You know, when you look at this throw, it doesn't seem like the prettiest coming off his hand. But somehow the receiver makes a great catch, and they get a huge pickup.
And a big pickup through the air has made it 1st and 10. So they're back in the red zone where they threw a pick on their last visit. Gets a block on the corner. And he's taken down at the 6. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. The 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 6-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. On the handoff. Watch out. Touchdown, Bruins. Good-looking run as the halfback found the end zone.
He sure did. Took the head up and boom. Hello. Touchdown.
And he converts the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And this one's away. He's to the 10. And down he goes at the 28. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will start at the 28-yard line. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Going over the middle, intercepted. Does it. We got a new school record for interceptions in a single game.
Now, this guy is just toying with the opposing quarterback. He's consistently confusing him all day long by forcing him into throwing a lot of picks.
And I'm telling you something, he's a wonderful football player, and his record shows that he's one of the best ever to play at this school.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. They come out with 4 wide out. Looks to throw. Here comes the pressure. And he knocks it out. Incomplete.
Wow, not a smart pass.
He thought he could squeeze it in there, I guess.
Now, the next time he does that, he better be ready to make a tackle. They'll pick him off if he's not careful.
4 wide. Now he tries to buy some time. Throws out on the run. His receiver's got it. And he's tackled at the 2-yard line.
Huge play for both the quarterback and receiver. It all starts with the big fellas up front who provided the time to get the quarterback a chance to throw.
You're absolutely right, Kurt. Those kids up front never get enough credit for keeping those pretty boy quarterbacks upright.
Ouch, Coach. Come on, man. I just gave him some credit.
On the run, touchdown. Nothing complicated about that one, Coach. The halfback took it in for 6.
You're right. It doesn't have to be quantum physics to get in the end zone. Just good execution.
I think everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a run play, and the defense just couldn't stop it.
I pounded straight up the middle here for 2 points.
And the quarterback stays on the field as they try for the 2-point conversion. And we got a new man in there, running back. Can't find anyone open. And he shoved out of bounds just outside the goal line. They failed to convert that time.
Yeah, you got to take a shot at 2 here, but tough break on the incomplete pass.
UCLA is ready to kick it away. Hits off. Across the 30. And he's tackled at the 32.
An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
Watch out for this defense. They've shown they can take advantage of the smallest of mistakes.
He got hit hard. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 6. Ball on the 37. And we got the backup in there now at running back. Brought down
At about the 49.
What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
3 wideouts here. And they make the stop at the 32-yard line. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
That's one of the things that can happen if a defense brings extra guys to rush the quarterback. The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
And this kid is talented enough to see those receivers. It's not easy to get the ball past those big bulldozers when they're flying right at you.
There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 25. The defensive backs moving in closer. Ace backfield. Hands off to the tailback, and he's got daylight. They'll bring him down at the 15.
Can this kid run or what? He broke free and was able to get the first down.
Back in the red zone again, where their 3 previous trips resulted in 0 points each time. Out of bounds at the 9. That's a nice 6-yard gain.
And that one will move them a little closer to the sticks. Nice 6-yard gain.
Second down. Threatening inside the 10.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense.
And they make the stop at the 5.
So the tailback's going to come away with a first down on the play.
The back did a good job here of finding the hole and getting upfield for a 4-yard gain.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field.
He's taken down at the 1. They get about 5 yards from the halfback.
5-yard
It's the 9th play of the drive. It's second down. 1-man backfield. Here's the tailback. Touchdown. Nice run and a score by the halfback.
And a nice call by the coach there. Just give it to your main man anytime you're near the goal line.
And he sure showed some nifty moves on his way to the end zone there, guys.
Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Tennessee is ready to kick it away. And it's off. Taken down at the 22. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown.
And even though these guys are losing, they showed in their last drive that they can score. And they need to continue to be productive with this drive.
One play and he'll lose yards.
They sure shut down the halfback on that play.
Boy, they were in the backfield in a hurry. The back just had no space to run the football.
They line up in the shotgun. Can't find anyone open. He's looking deep down the left side. Incomplete.
Wow. You talk about missing an open man.
The defense got real lucky there.
Yeah, they did. Someone either blew an assignment or got beat because that guy was wide open.
He's on the run. They'll bring him down at the 35-yard line. It's first and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Again, he'll get the call. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry.
The sophomore was looking for the run all the way there.
He really did a nice job of anticipating the run and making the play on the ball carrier.
Now he's scrambling. Tackle at the 40. And he tried to run it.
Sometimes having a quarterback run with the ball can be effective if the defense isn't expecting it. But they were all over him on that play.
4 wide. Throws falling back and got his man.
Whoa, that was close. Defense thought they held him there.
The offense only got the first down by about a yard, but I'm sure they'll be happy with a new set of downs.
And a new halfback checks into the game. Tries to get around the corner.
Big opening. He's knocked out of bounds at the 34-yard line. An impressive first down run, and man, he was flying.
That was almost... Adios, sweetheart. You better take a good angle on this kid, or else he is gone.
And folks, it's neck and neck as we head to the final quarter of play. The score here in Los Angeles is
Tennessee, 23. UCLA, 20. Hands it to the back. He's tackled
right around the 38-yard line.
The defense just blew that one up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
And he's going to come up with a sack.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
He scrambled. And he's hammered as he lets it go. They got to him as he was throwing that time.
He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Either that or sacked. I don't know how he got rid of the ball.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
Deep pass down the right side. He goes down at the 5-yard line. A good looking pass that time.
Well, here they do a nice job of getting the ball out to their speedy receiver, and he shows you that he not only can turn on the jets, but he's got pretty decent hands as well.
First and goal from the 5, and looking to cap this off with a touchdown. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Hands off to the left, and they wrestle him down behind the line.
Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
They line up in the shotgun. He's on the run. So here it is. Crucial 3rd down as they try to take the lead.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt.
Again, it's his halfback that finds the end zone.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown today.
What a great weapon this kid is in the passing attack.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, UCLA 27, Tennessee 23.
And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks off. Brought down at the 40-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 40. They come out with 3 wide receivers.
30. To the 10. Touchdown, and now they're in front. Great explosion, and he got it into the end zone in a flash.
Boy, this guy's got incredible speed, but his ability to find daylight is just as impressive.
See you later, sweethearts. This guy can fly, and there ain't nobody gonna catch him from behind.
Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. Tennessee is up 2. And he adds the extra point. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is Tennessee 30, UCLA 27. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Here's the kick. He's to the 20. Lost the ball. And a big change in momentum right here, Kirk.
And you know what? When the other offense takes the field, I say they go for the home run on the very first play.
I like your thinking, Kirk. They always say a defense is most vulnerable after a turnover.
That's right, Coach. If I were calling the shots, that's what I would do.
You better believe they're going to be working that clock on this drive. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. And he's tackled at the 35-yard line. A decent pickup that time.
And see, guys, that's when this offense is at their best. If they can connect on these intermediate patterns, they'll allow them to be a lot more creative on offense.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Here's an opening. Knocked out of bounds. Right around the 20. And this is not good news. This is a very serious injury. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Tennessee holds a field goal lead. Less than 3 minutes in the game. And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 7. Ball on the 17-yard line. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. So the draw to the halfback picks up 4. It's third down on the 12, and they can smell the goal line. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. They keep it on the ground, and a great tackle right there. They'll still be short of the first down.
They didn't have far to go, Brad, but it didn't matter because this defense was ready for them.
And now it's fourth down, Coach.
It's fourth down, and they'll attempt the field goal. This one is from about 29 yards out. No good. He pushed it to the right. Not a very good attempt there by the kicker.
Oh, man, it was just a chip shot. That should have been an automatic 3 points.
Yeah, all that for nothing. And it always frustrates a coach when his team can't come away with any points in the red zone.
And they get the sack. They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's second and long. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Can't find anyone open. Brought down in the open field. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
Going with the shotgun here. Now he tries to buy some time. He's under some heat. He gets hit out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Good gain there on the quarterback scramble.
You know, I really like the decision to tuck it and run here. He waited and found no one open, so instead of throwing it away, he just took it upfield for himself.
And it looks like we've got our Russell Athletic players of the game. Now he's scrambling. This Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Big play to come up with a first down.
They're staying alive. This one looks like it's coming down to the very end.
First and 10. Ball on their own 35. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Runs with it, and he's got room. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Quarterbacks who can run the football really change your entire defensive game plan.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 46. 4 wide. Scrambling around. Stays in bounds to make a nice catch. Good play for the offense that time.
Yeah. Good play and a pretty touch pass by the quarterback.
Absolutely. Right on target.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. From the gun. He's scrambling. It's caught. First down, and he's out of bounds. That one's more than good enough for the first down.
Well, Brad, that is a great play by the quarterback to find his target past the marker to keep this drive moving.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32. They'll work from the shotgun. He's going to try and scramble. Now he's going to run and watch out. Tackle at the 22-yard line.
Pretty good run there by the quarterback.
Yeah, he couldn't find anybody open downfield, so he made a good decision to take off, and he got some good yards out of it.
Scrambling around. Throws, intercept. No, he dropped it. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
They're packed in tight on the line. It's on the ground. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened. They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line. First down, 10 to go. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. Takes a knee.
On the carry. 1-yard loss on the play.
Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 22-yard line. Tennessee is up a field goal. Under a minute left in the game. Down he goes. Around the 25-yard line. A pickup of about 3. It's third down and 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 25. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. So as this game begins to come to a close, we'd like to send out a quick thanks to our production team, our technical engineers, and our field spotters, who I can assure you folks are some of the best in the business and make our life much easier. And the ball game's over, and our final score in this one, Tennessee 30, UCLA 27. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
I thought this one would be a blowout. Tennessee escapes here with a win, but a close game like this one has got to hurt their confidence a lot. You better believe the next time they play against these guys, they won't take them so lightly.
Well, folks, that's it for this edition of NCAA Football 09. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. And remember that if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.